Victor. We were at MiMi alla Ferrovia, which is a famous seafood restaurant in Naples. It was highly recommended to us. We walked in, we were greeted with warmth and excitement. We told them we were doing a little review for everybody out there in America. We sat down at the table and we said, we're in your hands, just bring us food. Right now we've had the ricotta, we've had the mozzarella, fritto misto, and a little bit of fish with red peppers. We're now waiting for a plate of vongole, and we got a long night ahead of us, and we're looking forward to it.
Tone, how about the wine that we're drinking here?
The wine isn't a local wine. We've had so much Falanghina and Greco and Fiano that we decided to try something lighter from northern Italy. So we have Elena Valsh, Militaire crisp. It's light, it's aromatic, and it goes perfectly with the fish dishes that we've been presented. By the way, you can't take any pictures of the fish dishes because all the dishes are empty.
Yeah, this is all we have left.
All that's left basically is a lemon.
And a little piece of fish.
Yeah.
Was a piece of fish.
Past tense.
So, we're here. We're going to eat a lot. I have a feeling we're winding down our trip. We have tomorrow in Frascati, and tonight this is a big stop recommended by Master Bernardino, our new friend, the Public Relations Director, Chiara. And we're going to do a great review for you. We're going to eat a lot of food. We're going to drink some wine. We're going to take our time. It's important to take your time here, I think. Stay tuned. What do we have here now, Tone?
These are ciccinella, which are real little fish, very, very little, and they put them all together, do almost like a tempura batter, and they deep fry them. And I was introduced to these by Antonio Master Berardino about 35 years ago, and I said to him, how can you eat something so little? He said, well, if we don't, somebody else will. So nature has a way of the big fish eating the little fish. So here we are eating microscopic fish in a batter, but they're really delicious.
This is 3 clams from the Bay of Naples. What do we have to eat in between? There's nothing left. So,
well, we had a vongole verace with pomodoro, which was fantastic. We had a melanzane waiting now for 3 or 4 more pastas, and then we're going to move into the fish courses. I'm looking forward to it.
The question is, we're at a famous fish restaurant, and we seem to dive very deeply into pasta. However, are we going to piano? We're going to slow down a little bit so we can taste some of that delicious fish out front?
I think we're just building up steam at this point. What I see us doing is laying the foundation for a big meal. I realize we've had 5 courses already, but I think that just creates as I say, the foundation for another 5. So okay. We're ready for it.
What do you think?
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
One. And 2 forks.
Si.
Eccolo.
Yes.
Si.
Perfect. This is the Naples style lasagna. It seems to have little meatballs in it, ricotta, pasta fagioli with pasta misto, and a little tomato. This is baby octopus, Neapolitan style, with olives, capers, and tomato.
Sì, certo.
Poi la carne no.
No, la carne sembra di no.
No, carne no.
Sì.
A San Leonardo. It's a favorite of Tony and I's. It's a blend very similar to that of Sassicaia. It's Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Merlot. What do you think about the wine, Tony?
It's always been one of my favorites. It's extremely well. I've tasted wines from the early 90s. They're still holding up very, very well.
It was one of those meals that it would never end unless you forced it to end. There was no reason to call it over. We had more courses than we can count. If we had to sit here and list them out, we probably couldn't get there. We had at least 10 courses. We had 5 different pastas. We asked, we begged for mercy. Smaller sizes. But we didn't really mean it right now. We're finishing off the... gotta give these guys credit. They bring Old Naples to life.
How many points?
How many points in this restaurant? I could eat here 365 days in the year and never be tired. It's unrateable. It's just too good.
Mr. Verdoni, the professor.
I'll just be very brief. I could go to lunch to Da Michele every day and come here and eat every night. And I'd give it a 99.5 just because I'm afraid if you give it perfection, you'll put a curse on it. But it's just perfect. The restaurant was very good.
I'm proud of people that admire food, that take care of their food as well as they do. Put that plate in front of us with a bottle of San Leonardo 99 and the rest of our white wine was absolutely so appropriate. I feel like I went to church today. It's Saturday night. I mean, it might be past 12 o'clock. I think we can include this at church because it was really a ceremony of food.